MKSilverSax here, and I am back with more Forza Motorsport 7. I almost said Horizon 7, and that would have been bad because that meant that we would have skipped the last 4. Anyway, so I've got some prize crates I feel like opening up right now. Yes. R to open. 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 Oh, enter. Alright, so open 1. Let's see what we get. Top 5. Red line. Ride the line. And progression. Okay. I haven't really looked into some of these cards as much. Okay. Nice. I guess for mods, you just employ the cards and they give you better stuff. I see something purple. Plus 40% of credits. Huh. Okay, so I guess you put these cards in the mod spot. I have to find out how to do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that now though. Go to Message Center, see what I have for Drivatar rewards. That was yesterday, so I will delete those. Let's see, go to DLC, News, Rivals, Gifts, Messages, Auction House. So you can auction things in this game, huh? Not bad. Alright. Oh, by the way, I did find out you can look at the cars. So, Forza Vista.
To explore your car in great detail. Go ahead, climb around inside.
And spacebar. So you kind of have to use WASD and spacebar if you're using keyboard. Kind of look around at that engine. Very cool. Do not hand the engine. I will not hand the engine. Yeah, kudos to them for putting all this really cool stuff in. I mean, it's kind of dark right now, but man, the interior, delicious. Look at that shaky exhaust. Ha! No, I stopped pressing that a long time ago. That's really cool. The detail. That's great. I like it. Okay, we're going to jump out of the car right now. And we're just going to back out. Alright. So let's go. Let's pick a car. Yeah, the more I play this, the more I like it. It's good stuff. That does look fun. Let's see, what else do I have? RX-7, Mercedes AMG, GTS. I'm kind of looking at this Black Edition GTR. Because I did enjoy that from Horizon 3. In fact, yeah, let's go with that. Might as well, right? Might as well. Okay. Well, with that said, actually, I would like to look at the car. See if modifications are under the hood. Oh, it doesn't allow you to open the hood. Maybe it's because it's modified? Change color, open door. Open the trunk, probably not. Nice bleacher seat in the back there, as Malenkor would say. Oh, that's fun. Nice. Alright. And I guess if you hit the F button, everything opens up, and then you hit it again, and it implodes. So the only thing that you could open up on this car, apparently, are the doors. I'd really love to see some, like, modded engines underneath the hood. So, like, if you add in, like, a cold air filter or a turbo or something. But I understand that's quite a bit of extra detail for every single element. So maybe kind of a bucket list thing. No, I don't want to quit the game. Alright. I would play the Driver's Cup, but I kind of like this free play idea. Just picking a track and getting on with it. Let's see. Race setup. What would be a good one? Something with... Dubai is supposed to be pretty good. That one's supposed to be a nice curvy track. Circuit of the Americas. Brands Hatch. Let's do the Brands Hatch one. Do they have Silverstone? That's kind of like one of my favorite. Silverstone! Yeah, they have 3 different tracks. So... let's do the Silverstone National. I like this one. Alright. Lap 6, I'm okay with that. I'm assuming, because it's a GTR, that this is click shift or paddle shift. So I'm going to go to assist and turn it from manual clutch just over to manual. Drivatar difficulty. Average. How about above average? Okay. Yeah, just because the last couple times I really felt that the AI was not great. That's just me. So 6 laps around Silverstone National. I am going to take a couple practice laps just to get the feel of the car, since it's the first time I'm driving it and the first time I'm on Silverstone National in this game. I've driven it a few times, and let's see, I think Project Cars might have it, and I definitely was racing it quite a bit in Assetto Corsa. Back in the day, I think maybe even Gran Turismo, one of them had it. So, oh, you know, I forgot to do equip mods. Did it automatically just equip them? Oh, so just quick equip mods. Fifth place or better, ABS on, normal steering. It's a nice overcast day. Let's go for a test drive. Yes. Not a huge GTR fan, but that car looks good. Good feedback through the wheel today. A little bit of oversteer. Tires, I believe, need to warm up. Wow, this is quick. Apex. Alright, I think I've got the gist of this. So now, finish test drive. And starting grid. What is... Oh. I'm in first? Nice. Okay. Is it because I laid down a good lap time? Am I really in first? Heck yeah! Goodbye, suckers! Haha! Got a Viper GTR, something behind me? Seems like there's a little bit more competition here now that I set the AI to above average. Going to actually enjoy having some competition. Question is it going to rain anytime soon? Ooh, my wheel got caught off on the rumble strip there. No! Recover, recover, recover. In for the block. Cannot let the Viper win. I think that's my first good turn of the race. The rest have been horrible. Absolutely the worst. I wonder what their racing line is. Do they come out here? Yeah, it feels like I was battling some understeer there. Another good turn. I guess I should be playing it more safe around some of the corners, but I feel like I have a lot more control now. And really, it's about testing the car's limits. You know, I'm just now, after, you know, a couple practice laps and whoa! Cutting in on you there, mate. Good turn? Good turn. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting the feel of this car a little bit more as the race ends. Because of course. Okay, continue. Best lap, 1 minute and half a second. Right. Let's view that replay. Delicious. And you really only know the extent of how you're pushing the car when you're kind of watching it from the outside. Like inside, it's, shouldn't say it's kind of numb, but just kind of watching this thing rocket around a corner much faster than it felt like in the car. Toasty rotors. Seems like I'm also getting pretty good frame rate too. Feels like a good 60 FPS. I don't have any sort of counter on right now. Hard to tell, but it's seems very smooth. And I think it's mainly because this game has those dynamic video adjustment settings. So it kind of moderates itself. Which is, you know, it's kind of about time that some companies kind of did that. Because I know a lot of people just kind of want to dive into the game. And not have to mess around with settings. And some people don't really know, you know, what to do with settings. And if the game kind of self-adjusts to whatever your computer needs, that's impressive. Okay, well, I'm not going to bore you with replays, so exiting game, Le Mans Circuit de la Sarthe. Fun looking, but I'm going to have to quit. Oh, I didn't check if they have the Nürburgring in Nordschleife, 12.5 mile track of deliciousness. I'm gonna have to check that later on. Yay, first place! Haha, money. Okay, now with that money, I'm gonna go buy that awesome ATS-V. Car collection. Yes. So, tier 2, it was all the way over here. Yeah. Oh, they have the Super Sport, huh? What else do they have? They have the CTS V11, the CTS V16. Mustang, well, looks like the Shelby GT 500. The Holden. Oh, wow. Some good cars. Ah, they have the HSV Maloo. Pontiac Trans Am 2002. G8 GXP. I like the sheer amount of cars in the game. And the fact that they can detail the heck out of them. But Caddy AT, I like how they call it Caddy too. Not just Cadillac, Caddy, C-A-D-D-Y. It's like a tote. All right, let me go to the buy a car screen, and then go over to quote unquote Caddy. Let's take a look to see what sort of colors. Yeah, I don't want any weird liveries. Well, I have a blue one in Horizon 3, so I'm thinking about going with... I know silver's probably boring to you guys, but... Was that the opalescent? The pearl opalescent metallic, what do they call it? It's kind of hard to tell the subtle parts of the color of the car. Kind of like it, but you know, I could change whenever I want to. So let's just go with silver. I like silver. It's a yes, I do want to buy the car. Buy with stock parts fitted, of course. My collection score is improving. Thank you for noticing. And of course, Forza Vista, because it's all about the love of the cars. Oh, here we go. 3.6 liter LF4 twin turbo engine. Puts about 460 horsepower and pretty much matching torque. Let's see what we have on the inside. Is this a manual transmission? Look that way. There we go. Oh yes, it is. 6-speed manual. Ah, we've been blessed by the car gods. Let's listen to it. Modified. Used your first mod. Oh, well that was like... I did that before I even started racing. Alright, so... Oh, so pretty car. Explode. It would have been neat to also have the sedan version in the game as well. I don't know why. This is one of my favorite cars. It just looks fun. Alright, so now we have to drive it. Or I have to drive it. You guys can feel free to watch if you want. There it is. There it is. Game type. Circuit race, timed race. Day, night, rain. Let's do day. Laps 2. What do we have here? I don't like the full circuit. The Nordschleife or the Jeep? Yeah, the Nordschleife. That's what I want. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Nordschleife. Schleife. Had the E kind of sound at the end. Nesha just joined the live chat. Hey, thanks for joining us. And yes, thank you. I do like the Cadillac. That is it's a cool car. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to switch the assists over to manual with clutch. No. Oh! Did I just do that? Dang it. Dang it. Alright, well hopefully the assist stayed. Manual clutch, there we go. Race setup. They should, I know it's my fault and my problem, but be nice if they did a, are you sure you want to exit the race? Type of prompt before actually exiting the race. Accept. Go to race. Improve, let's see, quick equip mods. 50 meters ahead. Can I do that? Braking line only. I don't know. Just go to race. Excuse my cough there. Drivatar gear. Let's see. Do I have anything else? This. There we go. Forza 6. Boy, what is going on? Alright, well. It's better than, like, white on silver. Just be, like, plain nothingness. Load times. Load times. Guess I can't complain. Nesha just said they're a big fan of this Forza game. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually starting to like it more and more as I play it. At first, I wasn't hip on the interface for the menus. I'm getting used to it, and I'm enjoying it more. So I do want to test drive this. Such a nice looking car. You can't tell, I probably want one of these in real life. Wait, why is my guy doing paddle shifting? I thought the gearbox was, the inside of the car definitely showed a standard manual transmission. See, but in Malaysia we still have... Oh, it launches in November? Oh, man. Well, at least you could enjoy some videos and see what the game's all about. That way, when you finally get the game, you'll understand the interface. That was the one thing that kind of lost me. Like, should I be clicking here, going into this menu? And of course, apologies for any delay. First of all, I am driving, trying to keep my eyes on the road for the most part. But also, I think there's at least a 20-second delay between when I say something and when it comes through the video. Well, if this is the paddle shift version, it should have an 8-speed transmission instead of just 6. Unfortunately, I don't have... well, I'll have to try it out with... Just out of curiosity, can I go to... Nope, it only has 6. I tried the paddle shifter portion of it, and it only goes up to 6. So outside of the fact that the hands in the game on the steering wheel are bopping these non-existent paddles, this car is treated like the standard version, standard drive, that is, as in manual transmission. Oversteer there. A little bit more there. Tail end got a little fishy. They were saying they watch this game every day on YouTube, but not everybody plays it. Yeah. I'm assuming that if you're watching this game, you're one of those people that like the idea of realistic feeling and realistic simulation driving. Guess we could just call it a game, but at a certain point, you know, when will we cut off and just say, you know what, it's a simulator? And I want to say that this is really much on the edge of being a simulator, other than the fact that there are clearly unlocks and things that really make it so that there's continued gameplay and kind of a need of, okay, now I need to unlock this car because I really want it, and I see what they did there. I always hate this turn. I always end up into the wall. Yeah, I will. I'll try to play this a little bit more and live stream it. the biggest one that I know this people like to watch is Forza Horizon 3, but now with this out, maybe get some people over to the simulation aspect of it. And what, as far as my favorite car, because they're asking me what's my favorite car, you know, this is the third time I've actually played the game, and let's see, I had that Subaru BRZ, that was fun. BMW M4, that was fun as well. The new Civic Type R. I don't know. I don't know if I have a favorite in the game, but honestly, I enjoy driving the cars that, I guess you could say that in real life are more obtainable. Not to say that a GTR isn't, but because it's only about 20,000 more in real life to purchase that car, but you know, have a better chance of getting something like this Cadillac CTS or ATS-V, excuse me, than getting something like that Black Edition GTR. I don't know. I'm kind of a Camaro fan myself. I also like Mustangs, so I guess any like modern day muscle car, even some vintage ones as well. Apologies to any viewers right now. I'm trying to look down at the chat on my secondary screen, aka phone. I really need to find some sort of plugin that allows me to have the chat up on my main monitor here. A little bit off. And like I said, when we look back at like replay, this is gonna look extremely fast, but like from inside the car right now, maybe it's just my perspective. Maybe I need to like, I guess that kind of helps a little bit. I don't know, it just feels like slower than I'm actually going. I mean, I am going like 70, almost 80 miles per hour here. Yeah, so it's really not that slow. The only thing with this view is that you don't get the rear view mirror. Not that I necessarily need it now, because I'm not racing against others, but yeah, and I think the biggest thing is that a lot of games like Forza Horizon 3, and this is kind of going off of what Nesha was saying, they're saying, yeah, it's true, you know, like this might be a little bit boring for people to watch because it's more like real driving. And I think you hit the nail on the head with that, because I feel like the Horizon series did a really good job of bridging a gap between something that's completely arcade, and then you can obviously set settings for it to be somewhat like a simulator. But it's really hard to get the idea of whether or not, like, with those settings, if they really made it feel like their real car, or if that's just some sort of appeasement. I don't know. Like in here, I feel, yeah, there's more of a... It's easier to kind of knock the car off of its stability. I meant to do that, actually. I think this is still stock, by the way. I didn't add any sort of performance parts to it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop right here so I can actually play the race. Should only have, let's see, what's the starting grid? Has me back in 17th. Okay. As was expected, because I only did one lap. Yeah, let's go ahead and start. And Horizon 3 is fun. I mean, I wouldn't say this the best, but as far as the ones that like bridge the gap between, lovely. You know what? Can I restart it? They don't allow you to restart races. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to just go with a little bit of damage on the car. Nesh. Okay, I'll call you Nesh. But as far as like bridging the gap, I think they've hit a sweet spot. I mean, I used to play Test Drive Unlimited. Test Drive Unlimited 2 is pretty good. There was a point where, you know, it was just kind of the cars felt a little floaty. And then there were games, quote, simulators that really went for the realistic feel, like, you know, your Gran Turismos and your original Forza Motorsports. And I feel like Horizon 3 did a great job of going just kind of in between. But you know what? I haven't played Need for Speed Payback, and I haven't played the newest Need for Speed. I know that they're those are arcadey as well. Actually, to tell you the truth, one of the games that I really loved playing back in the day was Shift, Need for Speed Shift, and Shift 2. Because I felt like you could technically put it in an almost... Oh gosh, that's not good. Almost simulator mode. Talking while driving. This car is going to look great, by the way, on the replays, you know, with all the damage. This guy's really squeezing me out here. This guy's just being a pain in the butt. See if I can get around him. Yeah, perhaps some better tires would be. Oh, he's Nesher saying just they're waiting for Need for Speed Payback. Yeah, you know, it looks good. The graphics look good. Kind of reminds me of that new I want to say Hot Pursuit that came out a while back. Just in the overall gameplay, or maybe like The Run or something. To tell you the truth, one of the most fun Need for Speeds that I played recently, well, within the last, you know, 6-7 years, is actually the newest Most Wanted. Where you kind of have that open world, open city kind of feel. I'm still waiting on something that has a little bit more realistic damage effects. Like, I guess I haven't really tested this out much, but I want to see, like, you know, bumpers and chunks of the cars fall off. Oh, he almost squeezed me out there. Gotta watch out for this sweeping right hand up here. Maybe it's not sweeping. Maybe it's just deceptive. It's like, oh, there's a little bit of a turn here, and then it tends to continue and tighten past right there. There we go. Almost an unnecessary style of passing. But hey, it worked. I didn't spin out, so that's always a good thing. Crispy Orpheus 65. What a great name. Hey guys, is there a reason why we're going too wide and driving like we are like waiting in morning rush hour? Okay, I'm passing you. Ooh, Ferrari. I'm in 8th place still? Man, I gotta get on the ball with passing some of these guys. Did you need to stop? Did you need to stop? Get out of here. Looks like a Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 up ahead? Maybe LP 5000? We're about to get owned by a caddy. Is he? I think he's bottoming out. I think those are sparks, or maybe those are just flames from the tailpipe. I can't tell. What are you doing? GTA 5? Yes, I do play GTA 5. That is fun as well. I haven't done a lot of live streaming. In fact, I don't think I've done any live streaming of GTA 5. Mainly because I don't know if people would want to watch me play GTA 5. I just kind of mess around and that's about it. It'd be like the most boring live stream ever. And I don't see any point in making a video, but I could if that's what people want to. I want to create good content for people to see. Maybe I'll do heists. Some of the heists might be good to watch. Is this the airborne jump? Don't squeeze me out, man. Oh, jerk. You can't drive that slow and expect nobody to, like, rear end you. So, leave my presence. Okay, 3rd place. I've already passed all but 2 cars. And I have 16 opponents. So, hopefully the straightaway that's coming up will give me an opportunity to... Well, thank you. Yeah, I love driving. I don't know how much of a pro I really drive like, but I love the feel of driving. Ah! As I smack into the wall. Hey! There goes my mirror. Nice! Alright. If I don't pass these guys now, I won't in a couple minutes. Yeah, goodbye. Nyeh. That was me sticking my tongue out. That wasn't just a bad horn sound. Ah, 6th gear. You make it cry. Going back to 5th. Need some more torque. Ooh, this is fast. Can't wait to see that on the replay. And downshift throttle blip. Take the corner nice and easy. Corner nice and easy. Perfect turn! And it's time to bring the car back to the dealership after this lovely test drive. Man, I hope we got insurance on it. $907. Sweet. Wait. Best lap is 907. Total was 913. There was only one lap. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because there was a little bit of time before the first lap actually started. Oh, man. I'd hate to be the mechanic having to work on that thing. Alright, well, I'm going to view a little bit of the replay, because that might be... I know. Yeah, the mirror's gone, the window's cracked. Just... yeah, there's a lovely start right there, too. It's like, oh, yeah, just everybody slams on their brake, rear end an early 90s Corvette. There's probably a bunch of earth underneath the car, too, just going through the grass. It is a fast Cadillac, too. I mean, you know, all this talk about the CTS-V having that supercharged LT4 V8 with the 640 horsepower, but I mean, this V6 kicks butt. You know, twin turbo. It's essentially the LFX engine, which is from like the Camaros and all that other stuff, and then they just put twin turbos on it and did some other modifications, upgrades, and call it an LF4. And yeah. Camera angles are a little bit weird on this track. I feel that, well, maybe it's just because the speed of the cars going by in this particular one is a little bit more. That Audi, just like eat dirt, dude. And he did. He or she. Don't want to assume gender of whoever that race driver is. Yeah, like, and if you remember from me driving inside the car, I mean, it didn't feel as fast, but really, I mean, that thing's tearing down the road. I think that's part of my problem with this, is that because the inside of the car view, and I like to use the inside of the car view the best, just to give myself the, I guess, better driving experience, but I don't know, being inside of it, it just doesn't have that speed effect. Whereas like outside, I'm looking at it, just going, yeah, I was screaming down some of those straights and taking those corners. Whoa! Did I just did I just knock a guy completely off the track there? I'd go back and watch it, but the replays, I have to find out how to manipulate a little bit better, because on my last video I seem to have gotten in a weird loop of it playing in reverse or something. Yeah, and I do agree, the graphics in this game are great. The shading, the overall car models, I'm hoping they were able to just kind of dump them in from Horizon 3, because I think they did a really good job with those too. Melancor, whee! All thoughts derailed. I'm always derailing my... Are you talking about my thoughts? Yes, my thoughts always derail. You haven't noticed in some of my previous videos, I pretty much... If I'm starting to say something and then something happens in the game, I won't even connect. I won't even finish the thought. It's like, next thought. sometimes I go back and I'm like, what was I going to say? Oh, I didn't finish that sentence? Oh. I'm getting better at it. It's just one of those things that live streaming is not so great on. As you create a video and you are able to edit it, you could always look back and go, what the heck, and do like another voiceover. But with live streaming, it's just whatever the hell spews out of my mouth is what happens. I don't understand this gridlock that happened right there. It's like, God, what is that? Ferrari. So I get a. I don't want to look stupid here, but 550 Maranello. What is that up there? You get this BMW like 2 or 4 Series and a Camaro, and I just scooped up them. Yeah, it was a dirty pass because I was driving in the dirt. Melancor goes, man, that was a dirty pass back. It was also a dirty block too. I mean, I understand blocking, but then blocking and then just riding your brakes the whole time. So I've set the AI is set to above average now, so it's a 20% additional XP or money or something going on. Not entirely sure why some of the cars just slam on brakes all the time. And it's not even around turns. Poink. There we go. He didn't need taillights anyway. By the way, guys, hopefully the stream is coming in smooth. Is it coming in 60 frames per second? Should be coming in 1080p, 60 FPS, 60 hertz, whatever. Pretty soon I mess up my driver's side going around a turn. That's a little bit later on, I think, when I'm duking it out with that red Corvette. What is that whining sound? Is that BMW I just passed? That's a good camera angle. Kind of a floating fender one. Yeah, I was up here. Let me take this pretty well, and then... Yeah, I just wanted to pass this guy. Oh! That headlight just exploded. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I was driving a little impatiently. I guess I could have been a little bit more professional, but... Hey, it all went downhill when I rear-ended the green Corvette, which was within the first 2 seconds of the race. Past that point, all bets are off. Yeah, I am on the Nürburgring. I'm on the Nordschleife. I think it was like 12.5 miles of gritty racing gloriness, something. Insert whatever adjective you'd like. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite tracks. see, how many seconds is that? And bang. That's about 5 seconds. Well, that was just fun. I actually enjoyed that. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna quit. Get my monies. Yay! They were able to repair the car before they put it on the winner's stand. And money. Always money. So continue. How much money do I have? Oh, 110,000. And these are free. So whatever, I'll just add them to my collection because I can. It is a really cool track. Of course, there's a reason why they use it for lots of benchmarks, so to speak. So let's see what some of these free ones are. Are there any more in this category? The Ice Charger. Whoa. Rally Fighter, might as well. Chevy FF, might as well. Anything else free? I was kind of hoping to find a Camaro here soon, but I think the next one I could buy... Yeah, there's some Fast and Furious editions of cars. And the Lotus, kind of like that. So what do I need to do to, let's see, prize crate, specialty dealer. Oh, I should also look at the specialty dealer. Or was that the one I was... The Demon. Let's just look for colors. Bye.
Good choice. You can take this one for a spin whenever you want.
Well, that's good. I might as well just buy all the free cars. Oh, 2003 Holden Commodore Ute Hoonigan Edition. That paint job. I'm just gonna go with the regular color on that. I don't know how much I'm actually going to use that car, but I may. And now I've reached Tier 3. Let's see. Do I want a Mustang? Or do I... Oh, do I get all of those? I think I get all of those. The Twerk Stallion. Might as well just claim all of these free cars. Was it
Nothing like
that
new car
wing?
smell.
That
Maybe I can
wing?
find this one in the garage.
Ha! It's like a double wing. You know what your car needs? Your car really needs a wing on a wing. Colors, manufacturer. Let's just go with the original ones. Okay, only a couple more. Whew. This is the process. Yes. Yeah, that was a Dodge Demon. Previously, I was answering some questions here. And then here's the Hoonicorn. Oh, man. The Untamable. And I have to get that in its standard livery. One more. 55 Bel Air. Huh. Colors. Manufacturer. Done. Well, I think I'm going to end the video here, but I'll pop on later, maybe play a little bit more, and maybe take some requests for cars to take around certain tracks, maybe even requests for tracks, because I've been racing the ones that I know about, the ones I like, but see, do I have any rewards? Did I? Oh, that's right. I need a... Sorry, I will... That's my garage. My buy car. Let's see. Thought I got more money. Or maybe I didn't. Alright. Well... I will take one look at... Let's see, what car should I look at? RX-7? RX-7. Get in car. Yeah, let's look at it. Explode. Oh, you can't look at the rotary engine inside? Stink. Oh well. Well, at least let's look at the inside. Yeah, it's a nice looking car. Let's hear that rotary. Shaky tailpipes. I think it is about 700 cars. Wub, 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 wub. Nice sound. Alright. Well, thank you to everyone who watched, and I will hopefully see you on a video pretty soon, maybe even tonight. Take it easy.